Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just a quick little video here of my new addition. It's a V10 Allis Chalmers. Um, just acquired this over the weekend. Want to make a quick little video of it and going through it. I did mow the lawn just now with it. Seemed to work pretty good. It does need the blades sharpened. Other than that, it does pretty good. So again, acquired this a couple miles on the road. Fair price, running and driving, so I couldn't say no to this thing. It was sitting there on the offer up for a couple months. Finally, the guy kept reducing the price, and well, here it is. So today I'm gonna be taking up the deck just so I could check the blades, and then also I went over my property earlier today with my Craftsman tractor, which is a hydromatic transmission, 22.5 horsepower. I was grading some dirt to make way for a little building that I'm getting there, but unfortunately I got it stuck, and the battery, I've been having troubles with the battery or the charging system on my Craftsman. So right now, as you can see here, I got the battery for it charging, and tomorrow I'm going to be using this to pull the Craftsman out of the dirt where I got it stuck. So maybe I'll post a video on that. So again, back to this thing. Pretty solid. As you can see, it has some age. I got to rebuild the carburetor. It has a bowl leak. So if you open the valve up and let it sit for a while, it just starts dripping over time. So every time I just got to do it, I just shut it off. There are little things where, again, over the age in its life, originally the set points for the hood went here, and then as you could tell, gradually people start adding more and more. So I'm gonna clean those off and go back to the original ones. What else is there? Oh yeah, this is the thing that I found interesting. Don't know much about these tractors. Again, this is my first one ever, but I did see that. Here, I'll get to this side. On other videos that I watch, the final pulley on this thing is a lot smaller than this one. This one's huge, which I get. It's way more torque on the gears. So maybe somebody in the comments could help me out, identify what size pulley I could get, or if this is in fact the original one. I don't know the year. Unfortunately, the VIN number was ground off years ago. But as you can see here, somebody did some amazing welds. So it leads me to believe that this is in fact not a factory one, that it came with a smaller one, and somebody just retrofit this to that for lower end torque, which again, I like it, but third gear feels like second. First gear is useless, but it's a snail. I'm pretty sure it's super torquey, but again, I kind of want first to be like my second right now, and again, third like my second, and third be a higher speed one. I did have to adjust the clutch mechanism on it. It was all the way bottomed out, and the belt had a lot of slop, so I fixed that already. Also, I added a new belt for the deck just now, a few minutes ago. Luckily, that was a 44 half-inch by 44 belt that I got out of my F100. I had a couple spares, so it ended up working out pretty good, and I was able to mow the lawn. Again, I'll fire it up here shortly. Pretty solid. Again, I do want to rebuild the carburetor and maybe change the muffler to an actual stack one here. So here it goes. Turn it on, give it a little fuel, and could say, as you can see, it kind of fires up right away. Even when it's cold. This morning I turned the key on, put the choke on, and it fired right up. So I did see, as you can see right here, it's already starting to leak. So I don't know if the float's getting stuck or the actual gasket here for the bowl is non-existent, so it's just dripping. It still has the oil bath air filter, so I guess it's, again, I'm not too familiar with this, and somebody could correct me. I'm definitely wrong. I want to say late 60s, early 70s. I'm not sure. I have seen some with the actual paper style, and those are usually 70s. I went ahead and started lubing up a lot of the cables just with some W40, gonna get them loose all over here, all the little hinges. Start lubing them up. Oh, pretty neat little machine here. Again, tomorrow I'll be using this to pull my Craftsman. So hopefully it does the job. Again, my Craftsman is a bit bigger than this one, but I do like this. I'm not a big fan of the Hydromatic. After I experienced this manual here, definitely a lot more torque on this one. Again, I'm not sure. Again, you guys could probably tell me, is this posse or is it single wheel, whatever has the most resistance, it spins, or vice versa. You know, I wish it was, if it is, it'd be awesome if it's a posse. Maybe you guys know a little more. Again, I am fresh, I am new to this. I don't know much, just whatever I've been picking up on YouTube, learning as I go. But I guess that's the whole point of this thing, right? So I'll move the hood here. I gotta do some cleaning. Again, as you can see here, this is by far not the original gas can. I do have the original right here, which I will be putting back. Doesn't seem to have any corrosion or any rust inside. The only issue is that it does leak from the cap. So originally you had a gauge that tells you how full or how empty the tank was. But as you can see, the float and everything on the mechanism for that's gone. I don't know if you guys can see there, but I did check. There's no leaks. So I'm just gonna try to see if I could find one on eBay or find a cap that fits it, that does not have the gauge, and put that back in here, because this is not gonna work. I could tell you that much. And also the pickup point for this one, it's on the side. So after I get just past the half inch, which it is right now, it does not build enough pressure to fill the carb. So the original one, it's being fed from the bottom. So I think that it's gonna help me a lot more. So that's probably gonna be my weekend project. Start cleaning it up here, check the fluids, or change the fluids. And again, everything else works. The starter generator builds amps as it's running, and it starts right away. It doesn't hesitate, which is great. I am gonna check the valves just to see how the adjustment is on the valves. I did notice when I purchased it, I took the old oil bath filter off. I put my hand on it, and as I was spinning it over, I feel pressure pumping out. So that's telling me that possibly the intake valve staying slightly open, or it is open, in the sense that when the piston's at compression, it releases pressure to the carburetor. So maybe I could get it to run a little bit better. I have not ran a compression test on the cylinder. I will be doing that possibly tonight and see how that works. Again, overall, super pleased with this. My plans are just to have fun with it, learn a thing or two with this old machine, and definitely restore it. Again, I would love to have this immaculate, you know, power coat the frame and do anything with it. Again, not original by all means, but clean enough so it looks good on my lawn. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm just learning as I go here. I am not by all means a professional with this old tractors. I do enjoy them. I do enjoy tinkering with them, and overall, I'm just super happy that I was able to score this thing. Hopefully, it has a lot of years left for me to have some fun on it. All right.